Greetings. We have received a number of questions around farm work opportunities from Black Ice and Weston Smith and Nakisha Henry and many others. So I'm going to just say a little bit about farm work. Now, the farm work program, overseas work program, is run by the Ministry of Labour and Social Security. And there are persons, businesses who operating farms in North America, Canada and the United States who need labor, persons to work on the farms, which they can't find in their own countries. So they provide opportunities for persons from other countries who might want to go and work to come up there and work. Now, in our case in Jamaica, the Ministry of Labour is the one who decides how much is available in terms of opportunities, how many people. And that, I suppose, depends on the demand that is communicated to them by the farms abroad. And usually once a year, sometimes more than once, but usually once a year, they distribute to members of parliament application forms for persons who may want to apply to go on farm work. And the amount that we get is relatively small. So in my experience, 30 to 50 is what we get a year. The demand for this is, of course, very high because many people want this opportunity. So what we do in my constituency is that we have a book that we maintain where persons who express an interest in going on farm work, we take their particulars down, their name, address, phone number, etc. So that when the opportunity comes, we can get in touch with them and distribute the forms to them. And we do it on a first come, first served down, their name, address, phone number, etc. So that when the opportunity comes, we can get in touch with them and distribute the forms to them. And we do it on a first come, first served basis. So those who have been in the book for the longest, they get before those who have just asked recently. There's never enough to go around. And the fact that you apply doesn't mean you're going to actually get the opportunity, because you have to be interviewed by the Ministry of Labour, and they require persons who they think can handle farming. And not everybody is able to persuade them that they can do that kind of work. So not everybody who applies gets through in the end. And the process can also be quite a long, protracted process from an application to when you actually get the opportunity to leave, sometimes months or even years. So that's the situation with farm work. There's a high level of demand and there isn't a great supply of these application forms. But that's how we deal with it, certainly in my constituency.